3 months ago, I had no idea that AI would change my bank account forever. I was watching my $500 monthly budget slip through my fingers. My savings rate was stuck at 6% and every smart app promised to rescue me. But how do you know which budgeting app actually works in 2026? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how the top 5 budgeting and expense tracking apps performed, including the new AI-powered features, and which one genuinely helped me save money. My name's Josh, it's January, I live in Philly, and my financial life is a mess. Rent, groceries, that endless Starbucks tap, and 2 streaming services I forgot to cancel. Sound familiar? My old
budgeting habit. Google Sheets, lots of copy-paste, and a weekly sense of dread. So I set the challenge, test every major budgeting app with AI features for 90 days, and let the results speak for themselves. Here's the short list: Monarch Money, UNAB, Copilot, Rocket Money, and a ChatGPT-powered DIY spreadsheet. I sync them all with my checking at Chase, my Fidelity investment accounts, and even that lingering Coinbase balance. No sponsored picks, no fluff, but I wanted brutal honesty. Which app would actually show me leaks and help me fix them? The first surprise: setup speed. Monarch Money imported everything in under 2 minutes, including my Fidelity Roth IRA. UNAB took 10 bit clunkier, but I trusted their privacy settings the most. Copilot looked beautiful, but my UK HSBC account needed manual imports, not ideal. Rocket Money, it found 2 recurring bills I'd totally forgotten: my old New York Times subscription from 2021 and a vitamin box. Already $32/month back. Here's where it gets interesting. AI features were hit or miss. Monarch's AI analyzed my transactions and flagged a weird recurring Uber Eats order I'd mentally blocked out. But when I asked Copilot's AI chatbot for ways to cut spending, it just gave me basic tips. Make coffee at home, thanks pal. ChatGPT with my spending CSV, surprisingly smart. I pasted in my explored transactions and asked, what are my top 5 money leaks? It spit back that my impulse Amazon buys had spiked 18% since Valentine's Day. It even visualized the surge with a chart. The biggest frustration: sync fail. Copilot's beautiful dashboards. Honestly addictive, but it mislabeled 3 business expenses as personal shopping. That nearly wrecked my April taxes. Monarch let me set goals with natural language, save $2,000 for summer trip by July, and track progress. But their predictions about leftover money each month, optimistic, bordering on fiction. Rocket Money offered to cancel subscriptions in-app, but with a catch: only certain vendors. Hulu yes, my local gym no. So much for hands-free automation. But what happened next changed everything. After 90 days, I compared the cold, hard numbers. Only one app consistently nudged me to stay under budget, detected weird expenses, and genuinely made me feel in control: Monarch Money. My average savings rate went from 6% to 15%. It wasn't perfect. Their AI tips get generic when you're already frugal. But the transaction splitting, customizable categories, and automation edged out UNAB, which wins if you want to budget every single dollar but felt punishing when paychecks fluctuate. ChatGPT is a custom tool, best for data nerds or freelancers, but too much manual work for me. Copilot and Rocket Money, gorgeous and useful for tracking, but not for serious behavior change. But the real surprise is coming. Here's what nobody tells you: no app, AI or not, will fix your money habits overnight. You need frictionless syncing, clear insights, and reminders just before you click purchase. Monarch nailed it this year, but AI is changing faster than ever. If you're watching this, expect UNAB, Copilot, and ChatGPT plugins to leapfrog soon, especially for non-US users. So test before you commit. Try the free trials, link only what you're comfortable sharing. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. My personal pick for 2026 is Monarch Money. No sponsorship, just what worked for my real messy life. But don't just take my word for it. Test these apps with your actual numbers. Want to geek out? Drop a comment with your favorite budgeting pain point, and I might review your workflow next. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new AI finance content every single day. The next story is even crazier. If you like this, watch my next video: how I let AI invest $10,000. Here's what happened. See you there. Disclaimer: this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before using financial apps or making investment decisions.